can all see that, but the results, they're there, plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat and should only improve.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now here is Martin. Tight defense on him. At the top of the key, Plumlee. Will it go? And the Hornets miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Goose. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's two. Straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Poke loose. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop.
Oh!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Fast break, the Lakers. Bell leading the team.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense. He flat out owned them there.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hayward, right side. Bridges, no one around him. And the Hornets miss again.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that. Stuff. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And pushing it up Los Angeles, the Lakers again in transition.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Martin, the pass to Hayward. He kicks it to Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. Poked away. Here's Goose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
Man, how about then not... settling. I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And Charlotte turns it over again. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Bell passes to Davis. Over Martin. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's now 11 points for Davis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones, no luck. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Goose. Here's Goose. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that he passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They fly on that camera.
Lakers working the ball around now. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Three-pointers are... killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It's stolen by Bell. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Rozier looking around. Bridges kicks to Rozier. Clock at 6. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Los Angeles.
Here's Big Smooth. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bell. Takes it in.
Oh! And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
At the elbow, Jones. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Davis, here we go. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Kevin, he is... tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. It's stolen by Bell. And there's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Goose is checked in for the Lakers. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. On defense, the Lakers only giving up 2 points this quarter. Davis against Martin. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Oh!
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit. Payoff can be big.
It's stolen by Bell. He delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. And here we go. Lakers running again.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And here's Martin. No points in the game yet for him. It's stolen by Davis. By himself. And Davis throws it down hard.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Rozier kicks to Jones. Back to Rozier. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. That's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. Goose, he's checked in for Goose. And it's Goose in for Davis. The Hornets also with a sub. Oubre's checked in for Martin. And he comes up with the deuce. Goose has got 7 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's the...
He wasn't playing
That was incredible.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What fearlessness. That's got to energize his teammates.
Here's Bell, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
That's tipped. Washington passes to Bridges. Back to Washington. 2 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
It's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Campbell, he's checked in for Big Smooth. Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Campbell. Oh,
Good. Did you see that?
and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense. He flat out owned them there.
Oubre. Rebound the Lakers. Goose has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Ball dishes to Oubre. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. 1 second left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Goose has got 19 points. So it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Frank Vogel. Coach, the team finished the first half very strong. How did that happen?
Triggered by our defense. We've talked about for days getting back to defending and so we can get out and run. And we finally got some stops.
That is your team's identity. Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel, me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Washington out there with Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Ball's knocked loose. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And it's the Hornets ball. Washington with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward the bounce pass. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Campbell, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles. We'll go for a different look here. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Goose. Howard comes in for Campbell. LeBron, he's checked in for Goose. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Goose. Oh, wow.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now Ball. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful.
Oh, that was something else.
Hey, that's the sauce right there. Westbrook with the elite handle. Gets all the space he needs for the shot.
Knocked away. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Rozier. Jumps up. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Here's James. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
It's stolen by Bell. Into the left.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Rozier against Howard. Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
And good. And the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Ball against Bell. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been...
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass the ball. James against Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. And that one drops. Plumlee's got 6 in the quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Knocked loose. Here's Bell. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure. The pass to Rozier. Ball against Bell. Tries from 10. That shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Big Smooth. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the game.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. Passes it to Rozier. And it's Ball in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Westbrook drives in, and the dunk by Westbrook.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bell against Ball. Now, here's Rozier. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Big Smooth. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. Goose, he's checked in for James. Davis is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Rozier. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock at 6. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Gasol with the dunk.
And the awareness of Gasol in transition. Look at that. I mean, he's set up in just the right spot.
So it's the Hornets now. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And the Hornets miss again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Davis, here we go.
Powerful guy. Davis can be graceful. Definitely works his way inside to the shot.
That's tipped. Here's Bell. Here he goes. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Left side, Martin. Feeds it to Plumlee. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his lip to turn away shots.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaw. Are on the ground right now. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Goose, he's checked in for Gasol. Campbell comes in for Davis. Goose, he's checked in for Goose. And it's Goose in for Davis. And then for Charlotte, Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Oubre subbed in for Martin.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Bridges finds Ball. Can they get it? And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Washington. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Charlotte shooting their first free throw this game.
Gordon Hayward.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Another steal. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Way ahead
ahead of the field, he can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you like to see a greater effort to change ends.
It's stolen by Bell. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bell. Moving it up. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposite. Position. Ball against Bell. Ball, the pass to Washington. Tipped away. Here's Campbell, and Campbell throws it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Hayward outside. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Goose, he's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Goose. The Hornets also with a sub. Jones is checked in. 5 on the clock. Back to Oubre. From deep. Campbell grabs the board.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Knocks it loose. Campbell, the pass to Davis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Lakers. And ball gets double teamed. Outside, Jones. Back to ball. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Really left alone that time. Goose has got 9.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
It's stolen by Bell. Now the pass to Goose. Bell trying to break loose. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And that's now 19 points for Goose.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Santos. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Got a piece of it. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. It's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And he gets the bucket. Goose has got 23 points.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Six seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point range, and so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that took. This point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Goose. Goose out there with Howard. That's Goose. And it's Big Smooth in at the 5 down low. Now here is Martin. Defense is right there. Bell against Martin. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Owandu's checked in. And so it's Charlotte with it. Left side, Martin. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Owandu, defended by Bell. Pass to Owandu. Bridges with it. It's Martin on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
They know. They can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Owandu kicks to Bridges. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Charlotte, Miles Bridges.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
Well, I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Goose is checked in for Goose. The Hornets also with the sub. Martin's checked in.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. Passes it to Jones. And here we go. Lakers running again. Here's Santos. It's good.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Poked away. Martin, the pass to Martin. Charlotte again missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-1 run right now.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills. To pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Goose, he's checked in for Goose. Here's a 1-2. They get a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Goose. Whoa! That's a rugged play.
Gracious. That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
And that fired his guys up, no question. Love seeing that.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Here's Bell. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jones, the pass to Martin. Outside, Martin. Pass to a 1-2. Clock at 6. Martin with it. Right at the free throw line. And the Hornets miss again. The pass to Goose. Driving the lane. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. A solo fast break. All alone. Oh! And he makes no mistake. On the slam dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Bell. Driving. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Carey. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bell leading the charge.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. For the finish. And another one falls. Amazing.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And Charlotte turns it over again. Some changes here for the Lakers. Goose comes in for Goose. Davis is subbed in for Goose. McDaniels checked in for Charlotte. Here's Big Smooth, and the bank shot is good. Big Smooth got 12 points here in the second half.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
Here's a 1-2, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And here's Martin. Kicks to McDaniels. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's McDaniels. Driving to the basket. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Martin, the pass to Carey. Here's McDaniels. Trying to get something going. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. Goose, he's checked in for Goose. And it's Goose in for Davis. Now, here's McDaniels. D right on him. 4 on the clock. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Goose. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Someone was there to contest it. It wouldn't have done any good.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Here's Bell. Again, Los Angeles.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Bell. Over Martin. And another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Jones. Passes it to a one-do. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
The Hornets, Wesley.
And the technical free throw is good. Jones kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Carey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Goose, he's checked in for the Lakers.
For the away team.
It's also with a sub. Martin's checked in for Martin. Clock at 2. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Goose, he's checked in for Goose.
Your Lakers.
Here's McDaniels. And that one goes long.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
The pass to Goose. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Goose has got 32 points in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to.
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the play. That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Jones. Tipped away. Here's Big Smooth. Powered down with both hands.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Passes to McDaniels. To end the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Big Smooth got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Goose. And a can Los Angeles with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floors. Did you see that?
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter.
It's close, but you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Lakers making a change here. Campbell's checked in. We've got 1:18 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Goose. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And it's the Hornets ball. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bell. And they pick up 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
50 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's a 1-2. And it's blocked. Bell with it. Here he goes. And he jams it with authority.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Pass to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.